What is going on, guys? Today's video, I got a sweat fest for you. You might enjoy this game, might get a little bit frustrated, you might feel bad for me, but it is what it is. It was definitely a good game. Shout out to this opponent here. His name is David Smith. He has played Mazomatic before in Weekend League, so he is definitely a good player by any means. As there you can see to start off the game, we're making him work, and that's kind of what we want to do. This is DML Legends Week 2, if you're wondering why these players or why we have these players out on the field is because it was a Legends draft created by the commissioner himself. Shout out to him for the hard work making it. As you can see, we get cheated already to start off the game. It's only been 32 seconds. And I get reminded of why Madden 22 is not the best game in the world for reasons like that. Now, 1st and 10, on the very next play, I have Acrobat on Rod Woodson. For some reason, he's like, "Nah, I'm a swat that shit. I'm finna swat that shit. You ain't finna get no picks today." And yeah, to start off the game, we are not starting off very well. I am currently being hold, to say the least. And he's audible and he's in Seattle. I'm in Colts on offense, trying to get thing going for himself. 3rd and 8. I have no idea what happened with my cloud. I have a 25-yard cloud. He just ran like if it was a stock zone drop. And then not only that, Micah Hyde takes a terrible angle to try and pick it off. So I'm very frustrated there. I have 3 picks on that first drive alone. Did I get any? I did not. So he's in 2-5 odd in defense. Quick little drag to Mike Williams. We got him at tight end because he meets the speed requirement. So I went ahead and snagged him late in the draft. So we're just trying to set something up. He messes up his zone drops. Looks like he had him at 5-0. And I immediately quick hike that and throw it to Herman Moore. So I'm trying to get something going for myself. He does it again. He had a linebacker on him. I felt like I should have thrown that, but I didn't just because I didn't want to risk it getting picked off. So then here, I just dump it off to Chris Johnson. I actually tried to do a regular spin there. I'm not sure why I went ahead and got a double spin, but I'm pretty pissed. It is what it is. 2nd and goal. We didn't get anything on the first play. I highball this to Steve Smith. That is an absolute dot. Steve Smith plays higher than his height really is. It feels like the real Steve Smith, and I love him so much. And you're gonna see why in this video. Steve Smith is an absolute baller, And as you can see, Terrence Newman, what are you doing? You're walking around like a headless chicken, my boy. Like, what are you doing? Terrence Newman. Now I know to never draft a Cowboys legend. Now I know if I'm ever in a draft to not draft a Cowboys player unless it's Trayvon Diggs, because this is horse shit. Terrence Newman had a chance to get a pick on the first drive, and on the second drive, he just looks at the ball go by him, and I clicked on to pick it off. Not only that, I also had play ball in my setup. So there I got him a little bit of a bag. He's going to PA boot, probably his favorite play. And he runs it a lot in this game, and you'll see why. So there, I didn't have the correct zone drop set up or the correct zones set up on my field. He gets me on dig return. Easy game by him. And, you know, he's getting his drive going. But I am extremely frustrated. I'm not playing my game. I'm just playing with anger because of how much I've been cheated. And I need to remind myself that this is EA. This is not a good game. And with that being said, I am gonna get cheated. Everyone gets cheated. I've been on the good side of cheats, but not as insane as this game was. And so now here he calls dig return. It looked like again, dots me. I felt like if I had Rod Woodson on a hook curl instead of a curl flat, and the other guy on a curl flat, he probably would have been able to play that better since he has Acrobat, but I'm frustrated. He got me. I'm just trying to make something for myself. So he's running pinch 2 damn near every play. Pressure's coming in. I'm making the mistake of not stepping up in the pocket. And I'm just reverting back to my old ways, not the ways that I usually do to win. I'm just stepping back, and putting myself in a bad position. Now it's 3rd and 24. I'm just trying to make something happen, put myself in a 4th and manageable. Take the wheel route of Chris Johnson. I believe I picked up 12, and it's a 4th and 12 now. So now here, I just go ahead and go audible to Verts, I believe. Yeah, I did. Put Torrey Holt on a curl route, rat catch it, 1st down. So he may be in the lead, and I may be frustrated, but I feel very confident in what my offense can do. It's just a matter of stopping what you guys already seen. I got 4 picks, no result, and there I just made a mistake. Square was wide open. I had my checkdowns wide open. I just decided to step up in the pocket for no apparent reason. And I had my flat. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just frustrated. I'm looking blind. I'm no huddling. I'm not even reading the defense. I'm just trying to make something happen. And as I do that, I notice one hole in his pinch too, and that he was leaving the seams wide open. So I aggressive catch it with Steve Smith again, and Steve Smith breaks the tackle, takes it to the crib, and it's a touchdown, Seattle. I love Steve Smith. I loved him in real life. I was watching K-Max stream, and I saw that he was interested in drafting him. So since I picked ahead of him, I had to take my chance, and as you can see, he just cooks me. Steve Largent, looks like he has route tech and deep out. He just cooks me. Eddie Jackson, luckily he's able to make a stop, but I mean, it's 1st and goal. His chances of scoring are very high. As we come to a stop right there, he audibles to goal line. We stop him on 2nd and goal, and he just takes it in when looks like Jonathan Stewart. So now it's 21-14, and I got to make sure I tie this game because it's a touchdown or bust on this drive. So I'm just trying to set up my zone beater. I'm looking for the drag and the post. Well, the corner route was wide open, and did I see it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm just frustrated. I'm just really frustrated. And now I threw that late. His user doesn't even have Acrobat, so I don't know why I waited so long to throw that. Now it's a 3rd and 17 with a minute left in the half. Am I in a good position? Absolutely not. But Herman Moore doing Herman Moore things, picks up 18. That big body of his paws came clutch for me right there. So now it's 50 seconds left in the half. I'm going ahead and calling Verts, try and get that crosser open. And no, just, another bad read. I'm just forcing stuff right now. Now I audible the tight slots. I'm trying to make something happen. And I throw the corner out. And if you rewind that video right there, you will see that the post was coming open. And the deep blue was getting pulled by my corner route. If I waited, well, I couldn't wait. But if I saw that, that would have been 6. And we wouldn't be in this mess. And I would probably feel a lot better about myself. But then here we hit the corner route again. And, dude, I can't compliment Herman Moore. Herman Moore, I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, that's just blasphemous. Now it's a 4th and 10 with 35 seconds left in the half. I need to convert this. Like, I really do. And what did I say? He left the seam open again. Torrey Holt, 1st down. Take a timeout. So now, 1st and 10. I'm trying to make something happen. Double post. Herman Moore makes up for it. But I really wish he had made that first catch because that would have saved some time on the clock. So now it's 1st and 10 right here. I like setting up this route combo. I wish I had an extra timeout because that would have came in handy. And I tried to no huddle so I could save a timeout and use it at the last minute. Didn't work. He took his own timeout because he felt like I would have scored, which I probably would have. And 21-17 at the half. So now coming out in the second half, it's going to be a little bit of the same. I set up one of my favorite route combos that you can see there. And I keep stepping back in the pocket and I keep getting sacked. I'm getting sacked because my own fault. I'm not stepping up and I'm not making my reads when I need to. So now it's a 2nd and 21. You're probably thinking, how do you get out of this? Like, see, my out route was open, my wheel route was open if I pass it inside, and now it's a 3rd and 29. I'm down in my 4. This is not how you want to start the second half, especially if you're down. But Donovan McNabb showing the wheels, picks up 15. Now it's a 4th and 14. 4th and 14. I went ahead and I called one of my favorite plays, probably underrated play in Colts Bunch. It's also in Bengals, I believe. It's called Bunch Drive. I throw the corner route to Mike Williams. You could call it a bad read, but it's a good read to me. It wasn't picked off first down. Go back to Mike Williams again in the flats, pick up a nice little 4 yards. Keep the ball moving, keep the ball rolling. So now it's the 2nd and 6. I'm calling Z spot right here. Just trying to set something up. He kept leaving the seams open, so what did I do? I attacked it again. I just wish I could have broke that tackle right there because I definitely would have taken that for 6. So now I come to the other side of the field, and what do? I do the same exact thing. This time I put Mike Williams up the seam. Probably could have thrown that, but I took my check down. Try to escape with Chris Johnson, 98 speed, but Champ Bailey was able to catch me. So now I'll do the same thing again. Highball this, and Steve Smith jumps 14 feet in the air to grab that. And I don't know what the hell Steve Smith has on him, but oh man. After this game, bro, I love Steve Smith. He's probably one of the best receivers in this CFM to begin with. And I'm glad I was able to snag him late. So now he's driving, trying to get something going for himself. I call cover 4 here. Why I call cover 4, I don't even know. Inside quarter, deep blue. It's like nothing played it. Nothing played it. So then after that, I made an adjustment. I took my fastest defensive backs, and I put him at safety. Probably should have done that at the start of the game because Micah Hyde is not cutting it. I'm gonna move Micah Hyde to sub linebacker because this is bullshit. Fucking bullshit. And he leaves the seam open again, and he just gets me by the inches of my feet. By the inches of my feet. If he ain't get me right there, that would have been another score. But gotta go ahead and get it the hard way. So now here, I made a mistake. I want to throw the square. I lobbed triangle by accident. Luckily, he does not have an acrobat user, so gain's a gain. Can't say anything about that. So then here, I step back in the pocket again, and R1 is wide open. If I stepped up or just scrambled to the right, that would have been 6. Because it looked like his corners were either in stock zone drops or maybe 20s. So I try to set up the same thing again. And this time everything is covered. Everything is covered. I force a pass, picks it off. Something I should not have thrown. And it happened. You know, it happens. Bad read. Definitely not something that I should be doing or should be throwing. And here, bagged again, throws it away. It's a 3rd and 4. So I'm really frustrated, to say the least. This game did not go my way. I had chances myself. And as you could see of me saying games not going my way, you clearly see it. Buda Baker dropped the 5th pick that I should have had. Spoiler alert, he did not throw any picks this game. Even though he threw 5, and you guys saw all 5 of them. None of them went my way. It's like my players are like, nah, you got a Seattle uniform. We're not going to look out for you. So then there I made the mistake of having my curl flats at 10 yards. The red zone, they should have been at 5. Probably would have played that smoke screen a little bit better. So now it's 3rd and 7. I don't know what my guy's doing. It's like hook curls, man coverage, nothing works. So I have a chance. 2 minutes left. I have all of my timeouts, and I have a chance to tie this game. But he has all the momentum, and with that being said, I cannot make hot routes. This is probably the first time I ever come across this in a CFM game, and now I'm really frustrated. It's like, it's like Hot Rod Master doesn't even exist because look at that, like I can't do anything. And now look at all the time I wasted trying to set up one play. It's already down to 127. I try to get out of bounds, but it looks like a Dory Jackson. I'm not sure. Just ankle tackles me, and now it's 2nd and 3. I can't get anything going. Like I can't get anything going. Another sack. I keep stepping back in the pocket. I should have thrown the ball away, but I didn't throw the ball away. So yeah, it was a tough game. Take the in route, 17-yard first down. So there's still hope. There's 50 seconds left on the clock. I'm trying to save my 2 timeouts, and this time I step up in the pocket. Probably should have thrown the crosser as soon as he passed that safety in the middle of the field, but instead I waited too long. Sack, 2nd and 15. So now at this point it's like, all right, it's pretty much GG's. There's nothing I could really do. Pretty much in the bag, and I just throw it up to Herman Moore because of his height. Too slow, gets picked off, and that's how the game goes. Probably one of my most frustrating games in a while, to say the least. The guy threw me 5 picks, but when he had to capitalize on offense, I did not stop him. So all of that does not fall on EA. That falls on me too. Gotta adjust better. And did I adjust? Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely fucking not. My players acted like they ain't want to play for me. They're like, fuck you. You should have never drafted me. And I see why. Maybe I shouldn't have drafted them. But it was a hell game. Shout out to David. Good player. And hopefully I get to play him again someday. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more.